Watch more cartoons.
For a very long time. I'm so serious. You set up.
I'm not gonna lie. From the minute I started working with Gabe, any affection just died.
Good.
Hold on. So you had nothing?
Some sort of.
Hey, you ain't recording, Hey, turn that crap off. Off.
Nope.
A little
Down.
bit of platonic fun is now. I want to strangle him on a daily basis.
Good.
So,
Good. Justice for cocaine.
well, it's a reason
I
why.
will spit water at you.
Welcome to another episode of Tool for Cartoons.
Hey.
Hi.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire.
Watching cartoons separates you from others.
Hi.
It's a reason why
Yes,
I
we're still alive.
rearranged our seating because I was like, I want to hear clarity between these two.
Clarity.
Clarity.
Yes, because now they're sitting up, speaking directly into the mic.
Especially
I always
me.
spoken to the mic. And I'm naturally loud. I never had to be that close to the mic
You're
to
kind
speaking
of
to
a
it.
mumbler, though.
Yeah.
You're a little bit of a mumbler.
Yeah.
This was a loungy couch.
Yeah, so everybody uses lean back.
I feel like a newscaster right now.
Good evening, Twitter. It's your boy Hero Decimus coming at you live from Chosen Few Studios. A pleasant good day. Welcome to another episode of Too Old for Cartoons. What's yeah?
You know I've never watched
Here's
that
PG with the
movie.
weather.
I've never watched
He
it.
was say it's gonna rain.
So, welcome to another episode of Two for Cartoons. So, I'm here. I'm the awesome godfather, Jehoard Jesse Sama. Some people saying I getting too famous for my britches, but I got bigger
Who are
stars.
these people? Who are these people saying this?
I was on the news this week for once. Unlike y'all two, always on TV.
Hey. I
So-
be on the news too
Not for
sometimes.
murdering somebody. Yay! Congratulations.
Maybe it wasn't for murdering someone. He actually did something magnificent. He was representing the cosplayer nation. Delete that.
I was
Stop that.
representing
Please don't
all
hug
of
me.
us.
Huh?
What?
It was something different.
No, I was representing all of us.
Yeah, man.
But
all right,
I'm
it's
here
all
with the world's famous cast. We have to the near right of me,
To the right. To the
Lady
right.
Archeria.
Hey.
And then in the far right, we have
Here in the corner, weighing in at a whopping 210 pounds, we have Hero Decimus, baby. Good morning.
Latest air traffic control.
Hey, yeah, you are absolutely
No,
correct.
crossing
I gotta,
guard,
yes,
crossing
crossing
guard.
guard. I must guide the streets because they don't know where they're going.
You know, it reminds me of, you remember way back in the day when the block cell phones first came out, people used to sell phone cards and the phone card dudes. It's
But
way
yeah,
before
they
you
were
born.
wearing, they
used to
were,
wear
no,
the
I saw that they were wearing this
when
fit.
they had the booth on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Some of them had
And
boots, some
they
of them
used to
sold it
wear
out of
the
their
vest
car.
to make sure that Bahamians in their bad driving don't kill them.
Yeah. Hey, what?
When you were like
Did
6.
those stop? Because like,
No, because they
Data
started
plans?
selling $5 phone cards for $6.
oh hell, that's why they failed. Because I wondered, they just
I
vanished
think
at a
they
point.
stopped because people started doing top up. But before that, they stopped.
Yeah, no, but that was like the last straw, and then people just started doing digital top up, and then they just BTC went digital and just cut out all those vendors. So blame corporation.
Hey, capitalism.
Yeah, capitalism.
In that
too.
case, a lot of things supposed to flop. $5 fill up, saying $5 no more.
How
Yeah.
much? Yeah, they're like 6, 7, something.
Yeah, so let them flop
Inflation.
like y'all let phone cards flop. I mean, I don't really care for it.
People
But-
are never gonna let anything related to their belly flop. So
No, they are because I don't even think does McDonald's still do the dollar menu.
they have a $6 menu now.
Well, yeah, they give you like a whole like assortment of things for a certain price. And
Yeah, they still
they
do
call
that.
it the value meal.
They have it. I think it's their new $6 menu, whatever the same says. Speaking of it, so I spend way too much time on YouTube. I love that how franchises in different parts of the world, like the menu offerings are different.
Yeah, because you have to apply like. Didn't Kentucky start serving chicken toast?
They did,
At
and the
one
Bahamians ride them. They
I don't know
also
why.
sell a famous bowl with the peas and rice. I wish they would incorporate more kind of regional
Or
stuff.
like macaroni? think KFC could do a good macaroni?
I think they
I have
could.
faith in them, man. They could.
Y'all remember when Domino's did the corned beef pizza?
Yeah.
Wait. I
It
don't
actually
recall.
was good.
No, it was like the Bahamian something. This is like
They
I
did
never
a
even know
fire-
that.
They did a fire engine pizza and it was like the corned beef and all of that.
Dog, I thinking about it now, nigga. That's the fastest way to hypertension and high cholesterol, right? Flipping that. Pizza already ain't healthy. You put the fire. No, you put corned beef on
And then in
pizza.
Jamaica, apparently the KFC, they do curry chicken.
Ooh.
And
Oh, no. Wait,
apparently some of the best KFC is in Asia because, you know, they always got to go
Yeah,
like,
with all
they
the
go
different
hard. They
spices
go
and bits.
hard.
Yeah.
They're different menu options. Spain's McDonald's has all the fancy things and whatnot.
That's great. That's great. That's great.
Probably to cater to Americans that refuse to try anybody else's cuisine and will stick with fast food.
But speaking of KFC, when I had the world famous wrestler inside here, what the hell?
Magnificent, dog. And you ain't tell me nothing. You ain't tell me nothing.
Actually, no.
Okay, calm down.
I was trying to bring Kalia Capri on tour for cartoons, but today, as of we're recording, she's actually doing our wrestling show at Bahama right now.
Next
But-
time.
so
We're here.
hopefully-
Dave wants
Wait,
to be put
today?
through a table.
Yeah, today.
I didn't want to be there now, but
I wish we had an invite. You couldn't get us an invite?
Bro, I didn't even know I was gonna get that interview.
we ain't have them special kind of stripes yet.
No.
I'm working toward it, though.
Yeah.
I'm working toward
So
it.
hopefully, if she stays longer, before I go to DreamCon next month, we get her on here on her tour.
Why did
for
I think
cartoons.
DreamCon already
She could put me
happened?
through a nice
No.
table.
No, DreamCon hasn't
Delete
happened.
That's his fetish.
All right,
Through
so
it.
let's go
Go ahead,
with Where's Mean Things?
Where it's me and things. Whose section is that?
That's your section.
Yo, dun 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 dun
So
dun
let's get it.
dun. Soldier boy, turnips.
You, Soldier Boy. I want to pierce my eyebrow. That girl got me wanting to pierce my eyebrow now.
I will never.
Because he was a punk.
Yeah.
We had a guest in the ship that had her eyebrow pierced, and I want to pierce mine again because I had it pierced and then the hole closed up.
Don't even remember their name. No respect. None.
Dawn and Damien.
Finally, good. My bad at all. She was. No,
Maybe
damn,
they-
she was, but preferred to be they or him.
Yeah, I figured
It's a
from the
weird
natures.
central. That's what they prefer. That's what they prefer.
Yeah.
It's
They
what
were
they
There's
cool.
nothing we can do about that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm probably mispronouncing this word, but fecund or fecund, which sounds so gross,
Use it in a sentence.
is a formal word that typically describes a person, animal, or plant that is producing or able to produce many offspring. It is synonymous with fertile and fruitful. So basically, the quiverful people.
That's how it's pronounced.
Fecund. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong.
Fuck, go on, type it in on Google this man and tell them to play the song. They can say what it sound like. Fecund.
Fecund.
That definitely sound like a cuss.
Fecund is also used figuratively to describe something especially intellectually productive or inventive, as in a fecund source of ideas. Used in a sentence, the farm's fecund, I just like saying all of that, fields abounded with produce.
If that's how y'all want to use it, go right ahead. Me personally, I won't be using that word.
You're not going to use it like that?
No, because there's complex words that are necessary, and then there's words that go out of your way. What scenario? Be honest with me. Tell me the scenario you're gonna use that in. That's just at that point, that person just trying to sound smart for being the annoyancy.
I would find a scenario to use it in. I'm sorry.
Looking
I'm not
for
even
it.
gonna lie.
Say, come on, and then he try to beat you up.
Yeah, boy.
You
Still save my mother. I'd say no, man.
Hold on, I lost my page. So, dude, were you just guzzling over there?
Phrasing.
Yes.
All I heard was
Phrasing.
bubbling.
He was drinking. He was partaking in.
You
I
got
was-
a problem with a
I was
man
quite
guzzling?
quenched.
There's an issue with a man guzzling?
Yes.
I'm going to see myself up.
Guess it depends on what you're
so
guzzling.
now we've hit our second part of it, which is origin story, which is where we talk
Origin
about the origin
story.
of common phrases. So to be caught red-handed, meaning used to indicate that a person has been discovered in or just after the act of doing something wrong or illegal. Origin. There was an old law stating that if someone butchered an animal that didn't belong to him, he would only be punished if he was caught with blood on his hands. If one was caught with the meat but his hands were clean, he would not be punished.
That don't even really say nothing. Like, what if I wash my hand after I kill an
That's
animal?
the point. It's like, oh,
He must not been stealing.
That meat can be any animal's meat in
that
this
if I
house.
think you stole my animal, I have to catch you in the act like the knife. Oh, you caught me. Right, I did.
Why you think criminals running free right now? All that loophole crap. So I say, what you mean? It don't matter. He said, oh, well, I actually lost a cow recently. But that meat in his hand could be any random cow's meat, right?
Yes.
You mean the guy that don't have a farm?
And your name on it. You didn't see me do it.
Right?
Hey, that is his color. That's blue. It says Bluebell. My cow's name is Bluebell.
I mean,
No.
I named my cow Bluebell too. They was probably twins. I
Sir,
I kill that.
You don't even own a farm, okay? You're an accountant.
And then this is the thing, though. Hold on, this is
Right?
this was a pin right there. In the times that they was coming with this, they ain't even had the UV light to even to show if the blood was on your hand,
Yeah.
on this
You mean
place.
luminol?
Well, whatever their name.
Yes, she'd know because she watches true crime.
True
So
crime.
much. I've been on a Murder Made Me Famous binge. I'm sorry.
All right.
Because murder made me famous. And all I've learned from it is don't marry anybody named Peterson.
Dang.
Yeah,
Wow,
no,
this is
because you've
horrible.
had Drew Peterson killed his wife, Scott Peterson killed his wife, Michael Peterson, 2 wives. Wait, Drew Peterson was 2 wives.
You about to cause
Michael
every
Peterson's
Peterson
two-
get divorced, left alone, broken up with, abandoned.
I lied. Sorry, Drew Peterson. One is dead. One is still missing to this day.
Wait, missing or missing?
Missing.
Oh, okay.
So, and then Michael Peterson, he had 2 wives that ended up at the bottom of a staircase, exact same way. And he's like, I don't know how that happened. That's a coincidence.
No, man.
You
There's
really
still
think that I pushed them?
there's one Peterson I still
Coincidence.
believe in. Coyote Peterson, the nature guy. I think he's cool.
Who?
I like animals. Coyote Peterson.
Oh, my nephews love him.
He does the animals. He's pretty
Wow.
cool. I want to be like him. I'm gonna hold lizards in my hand and say, "Look at that."
I
I
feel
want
like
to see
if
me
you
buy them
find out-
flipping.
If you find out Coyote Peterson is like a murderer, you'd be so mad.
I ain't gonna lie, I'd probably cry. But at this rate, I wouldn't be surprised. Everyone's like favorite YouTubers are coming out as either pedophiles or
For
downright
real?
murders.
Not
And
even
I like
YouTubers,
guys.
like celebrities. I told someone like when they had the whole Me Too movement, I was like, listen, if it comes out that Tom Hanks is a god awful human being that rapes kids, I'd be like, all right, I'm done. Because Tom Hanks is like everybody's uncle.
Yeah, sweetheart.
He's
They
so
love him.
sweet.
They love him. And I'm like, you living like this? I believed in you, and this how you living? Yeah, it hurt. It hurts every single time you find it out.
But in the past few months, we're realizing that a lot of celebrities, but we know this for sure, a
We
lot of people be
speculated
freaky.
initially. We just
Yeah.
never really put
I
names
hear-
to face.
They
I
had
don't
like
care.
1 or 2 years of being freaky, you know.
Yeah.
It's been decades for a lot of them.
And people is reporting
Here's the
there was
thing.
some girls who used to date Drake in the past who just said he's weird, and that's the common conception of
I
all
mean,
them.
but that
Now
whole-
with the whole Kendrick, they not like us thing and all these
Yeah.
accusations.
people
He's
have
like,
been
that's false
saying that.
information, homie.
Okay,
It looking mighty
so you
real to
had
me.
the whole Millie Bobby Brown thing, which I don't think, and if you have her
You
parents,
talking about when he sent her the text?
yeah. Here's my thing. So when people said that, I was like, okay, the parents give their permission. It's okay, like if they're friends, if they keep it at a certain level, like because the way they painted it was here's a kid, here's a dude who grew up in the industry, was a child actor, and it's more of a mentor situation. Fine, right? And then, like with other stuff coming out, it seems weird. And then he dated SZA when she was 17. Maybe
No, but he
18.
was young,
And
too.
and he's had some weird.
No, but
like,
the SZA thing, I want to kind of
because he was like 18 too, right?
yeah, like he dated SZA when he was first coming in the industry, so that don't count.
Because even the Millie Bobby Brown, people's like, nah. I'm like, but to me, it came off more like the parents, like I know, it seemed more like I meant, like, you know, talking to her about the industry because I understand it. I mean, some of the so I don't know like how he got this whole reputation as being like gross for teenage girls because I don't know that much.
I mean, it's a narrative, but what we do know for a fact, like someone like Tiger, he red shirt Kylie Jenner.
Yeah, and nobody said about him.
Exactly.
Excuse my language, sorry. Like she was a literal baby. You dumped your grown woman fiance for a literal baby.
No, that was Black China.
That's what I'm saying. He was
That
with
don't make
Black
it bad.
China.
No, you said you was with Beyonce.
I said you dumped your fiance.
Oh,
Your grown fiance for her friend's little baby sister.
yeah.
Insane. Oh, my last word, my weird word. Sorry, we got sidetracked. lollygagging. I don't know if we did this
Say
before,
it.
but lollygagging is another item. Oh, sorry. It means to spend time aimlessly or to waste time lazily. I lollygag a lot. I'm a good lollygagger.
Can you use it in a sentence?
I'm a lollygagger. That
That's
don't sound
late,
right
that's
when I say it like
late.
that.
That's
What
lazy.
what kind of law
That's
did you
lazy.
have?
I mean, when you phrase it like that, it sounds like a different word and a different meaning.
Hawk too, Lloyd.
No, man. We ain't know that here. We ain't know that.
I'm not gonna lie. I saw people talking about it. I was like, what is this? And I saw the video. And like the whole thing was funny the way she said it. And then I quickly got tired of it because it was
She's
everywhere.
a meme Hall of Famer, but
I don't mind it.
But to me, that part of it was the least funny part of the interview, was just her whole energy.
When you just like, ha,
But the
Memes
other
are
parts of
everywhere.
it, when she was just like, you know, at the things of that coward, like all of that was funny. The whole entire interview, because her energy was funny. But you know, obviously the internet could pick up on the.
First random fact, I think she got fired from her job.
Oh,
For
really?
that
No,
video.
that's false. That's false.
That's false? Okay.
That's a
Just check
some
it.
satire site came out with like a false article, and of course the internet.
man,
Nobody
just chew
watched
your
that.
chew the cracker and then talk.
I don't chew. I do
Yeah,
bite.
she hawked tours.
I do bite.
Sorry, it seemed appropriate at the time. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You're right. You shouldn't talk with your mouth full of food. That's disgusting.
Random fact.
Will that be all?
Yeah.
Random fact.
All right. Now, do you guys remember the movie Cocaine Bear?
Yes.
Well, most of you already know that it was based on a true story. That's not the random fact. The random fact is going to be shared by my cohort, Archeria.
How are we back to me?
Okay, it can. What's the word? Not satiate. What's the word?
Say
It could
shit.
ceremony. Stop it. It could ceremony marriages apparently in Kentucky, in the state of
Okay,
Kentucky.
screw you,
Say
'cause
thank
you're
you.
just
Say the
messing up,
sentence
right?
properly. That's
First
why I
of
say the
all-
sentence.
If you don't know who Cocaine Bear is, basically, some dudes, we're going to summarize it. Some dudes dropped some cocaine in the wilderness. He decided that tasted good and basically had the bear equivalent of an overdose. His heart went, ah! Anyway,
A bear had a heart attack. A
Bear-
bear attack, if you will.
an overdose, yeah.
A bear.
Bear dose, if you will.
Bear dose.
Croc bear moose.
Anyway.
Y'all too young for that
But
reference.
if an
So-
alligator sniffed.
So anyway,
Hold on,
the
I want to
corn.
ask one question. So if an alligator took
Oh God, listen
the
to this.
cocaine, would it be a Gyarados?
Maybe.
All right, back
Depends.
to you, Archie.
Depends on science.
So anyway, surrounded by clowns. Here I am, stuck in the middle. Joke is to the left of me. Clowns to the right.
Squeeze in the middle.
If two clowns are on the next to you, you're just the third.
Middle. Squeeze in the middle. Smack dab in the middle.
Okay, focus.
Definitely too young for
So
that.
anyway, so the medical coroner decided that it'd be a great idea to get him taxidermied. Anyway, he ended up in a mall in Kentucky, and due to some loophole in Kentucky law, he is ordained to, perform legally binding marriages. So taxidermy cocaine bear can legally perform marriages, binding marriage. Also, the I Love People, the internet has nicknamed the bear Pablo Escobar.
Dear future wife, we're getting married in Kentucky. Don't ask any questions. Don't say who's doing it. I already have the guy. I mean, the bear.
man.
You already have the bear?
I already have the bear
No,
in mind.
but that whole I have the anyway.
I have a dream. Anyways, that has been my random fact of the day. Back to Meliodas with the weather.
Yes. So outside is quite humid. We're in the summer months. Thanks
It's
to my
hot.
good friend Escanor.
Hot
Who
is
has
an
the 100%?
understatement, bro.
What?
Hot is an understatement.
Me and Gabe was talking about it. I was like, it's more the humidity than
Yeah,
actually.
it don't matter how much I strip. It don't matter how much clothes I take off.
You gonna
It's
sweat.
still hot.
Like we in AC and this had the lowest and it's still a little
Yeah,
warm.
boy, and the sun
sweat.
going on, boy.
Every time I breathe, I stand still and sweat.
We work in the
And
sun.
then Gabe and I work in the sun in polyester costumes.
Wow. But polyester is so much breathable. Imagine I was wearing cotton.
No, it is not.
Mine ain't
is not.
polyester. She have that fancy crap. Mine ain't polyester. If it's polyester, that crap ain't ripping. You put a nice little sword through my shirt, that crap's going through it. Mine is not
He
polyester.
has cut the sleeves off his shirt. I'm ready to make mine into a
I
crop
cut the
top.
sleeves
It's
off,
so hot.
everything, but it don't matter how much clothes are. There's only so much clothes you can remove before it becomes illegal law.
Especially with the type of job that we have.
I think they have like cooler like systems where it's mainly for like if you wear like a costume, you could put like a little AC unit on your body to keep you cool.
We should look into that, Gabriel.
yeah.
And how much arms and legs will that cost me? Because
I-
I know what it is, but around this time of year,
A kidney.
when it get hot, men that install ACs seem to multiply their price by the thousands.
No,
Yes.
that's right. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, AC costs you 200, 500 during the summertime. These niggas talking about 800, 900.
because-
You're like,
because you
buddy,
gotta-
It's
understand.
supply and demand.
I know.
And they're also really busy. It's just like anything, they up the prices like with weddings. Like literally, you can get the exact same cake for like someone did an experiment. You go into a baker, say I want this particular cake, regular cake. $200. The minute you say it's a wedding cake, all of a sudden it's like almost grand.
Yeah.
It's the exact same cake, but the minute you say that it is a wedding cake, same thing with flowers. You get, okay, cool, this is the price. The minute you say it's for a wedding, everything goes up, even the dresses. Because wedding
Skyrockets.
dresses just glorify prom dresses.
hey, they ain't ready for that conversation
No,
yet.
but some brides will just go buy a prom dress and white
I
because
mean,
it's
why
cheaper.
that's a good idea to do, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Dear
just
future
say, I
wife.
want a
And if you
prom
want a
dress.
colorful dress, like I want one, just go buy a prom dress.
Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts for the cake.
Wow.
Let's
Mine
not
was
run.
I ain't gonna lie, on how y'all liking it? Well, for my wedding, I don't want like a cake. I want brownies. I like brownie.
You want brownie?
I want chocolate.
Special brownies?
No,
Right?
regular. No. Why is that every time I say I want brownies, y'all assume I want edibles or something? Y'all ever had a regular, untouched by man brownie? Please, let's
Yeah,
go
there's
back
some
to
really
normal
good ones. There's
brownies.
some good ones.
Let's go back to brownies that just have
I'm
chocolate
not
in
gonna
it.
lie. Special brownies also don't taste that great. Depend.
No,
I guess
it
it
ain't
depends.
you ain't supposed to eat it as a
If
whole.
I am eating dessert, I'm already big back. I'm a big back. It better taste good. Leave me no garbage.
Calm down.
drugs. Dog, just eat the brownie, though. You can't enjoy regular things in life no more. You gotta have a drug. Ain't no alcohol in this. No, there's no alcohol in it, nigga. Do you need a hug?
No, I
Anyway.
need a drink. Give me my drink.
Yeah, that's the problem. Go get your drink. Don't put rum in it. Of course. When in doubt, just put rum in it, right? Wait, people is killing me though. I just be so mad. They say I want
It's our
brownies.
culture.
No, babe. Guys, I want brownies. Oh,
Bro,
you gonna get the stuff in it?
No. It's not because you can put the stuff in anything. Tea, macaroni, pasta, right?
they assume that's
it's
what
not that.
brownies
So it's normally because when most people say brownies is like people
but
associated
I
with
like-
space brownies.
Yeah, right.
It's now been associated with that.
Yeah.
But I literally watched a video. This chick made we eat pasta and chicken wings, and I'm like,
Yeah, you
ma'am,
can
that's a
infuse
lot.
THC.
Just
No, but you can infuse THC with anything. Bro.
yeah,
Like,
but ma'am, just make the food.
Y'all just need hugs. That's what I think some of
It's the
y'all need.
amount that you would need to actually bring out that flavor or whatever. Like, girl.
no, but back to the brownies and cookies thing. You ain't eating no whole thing. You just want another way to just for it to be easily digestible.
It also gotta taste good though.
No, what you need it to taste good for? You're not gonna eat the
I
whole
am a
thing.
big back.
No,
I
what,
need
you're gonna be on your back if you eat the whole thing.
Also, my thing is, if it don't taste good, I'm not consuming because a lot of the special brownies when you eat them, it tastes nasty. So
Yeah, 'cause
I'm
they-
gonna bite it and spit it out. So then,
But that's why you only need a little small piece to swallow.
I mean, I had a cookie that wasn't bad. But I don't
And then
really do. It's not my thing.
They taste bad because they're using their bungie weed.
No, but some people make it and it's
And then
delicious.
it depends on if you use the oil or the butter.
Yeah, there's a process. There's a whole process.
Yeah. Anyway,
So what's our topic
Hashtag
for
take the
today?
weed out of brownies.
community announcements.
Fine.
Let's start with
All right.
you.
So first off, I
I
feel
have a community announcement. Apparently now Gabe moonlights as an air traffic controller or crossing guard.
Niggas can hate all they want. Just know that I
Crossing
have a
guard.
job. And that
Yeah,
job
we
is to
can do it.
direct the streets.
No. You know
Because
what
they
it looks
know where they
like?
going.
You know how when construction workers do work at night? That's what that is.
Right.
You got the shoes for it too. And them space boots.
Wait, why haven't you called these space boots? These shoes
They
are
look
not
like space
These
boots.
shoes
Look
are
at-
not that
okay,
crazy.
pan down to the shoes.
Oh,
They
bro,
look like
I can bring it
space
up. Don't partner. I ain't lazy.
Into the mic.
There's nothing unusual
Look
about
at
my
that.
shoes.
Tell me they don't look like space boots.
These were made for stepping on people and disrespectful people alike. There's nothing.
Yeah, but them open bottoms.
Yeah.
They look like space boots,
They get
right?
them off Amazon.
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
I love
they.
them.
He has an Amazon addiction, needs to be cut off.
It's not an
Water guns,
addiction.
grappling hooks.
It's not an addiction. I can stop whenever I want.
Oh, you were grappling up?
Yeah. And then my, hold on. And then my bag, pass me that bag over there. Pass me that bag over there.
Let me see
He
this.
has a high-powered
this-
water gun that he brings on the ship.
It's only 31.4 psi. Hold on. Let me.
Dude, I got shot in the face with that water gun. That hurt.
She was talking that good schmack, you see?
I wasn't doing
Send
nothing.
me the link to for
I
that
was
water gun.
walking past him and he just shot me in the
That's the
face. And it's like I
cologne.
got punched.
That's the hold on. I got-
See, Amazon.
See it right here? It's a plier. See, this is the grappling hook right here. I'm supposed to get like a thing of rope for it.
This way.
It's the
Oh,
Batman.
no. See, I'm
I
more
mean-
Amazon.
I mean,
more
this is
Amazon.
useful. This is
No,
useful.
I got two of those. That's my problem. I got two
And he gets
multi.
multiples.
I got two multi-tools for no
Give
reason.
me one of them, wait.
No, man. Well, hold on. I gotta see which one more useful. Hold on. These are my
Do you
babies.
have the kit?
This was
You
a
have
gift
the
from my
kit?
auntie. So
Do you have the kit?
Which kit?
The kid that you frequently use to cut things.
Oh, no. See, there's the normal thing. I
So
have
what
a-
is shooter for this?
Well, it's not the shooter. I'm supposed to get a rope, and I want it on the outside of my bag, so I can just fling and just fling it. You know, you
Where's
never
the other? He bought
This
another
isn't
gun.
that crazy. This is normal. Most men don't have that.
What is that?
That's a nail grooming kit.
I'm
Okay,
not gonna
I have a
lie.
small one
It
of
does
them.
come in handy.
Yeah.
He's hooked me up with it.
I gotta be a material boy, Vanessa.
And then don't forget the knife is in there too.
What knife?
Oh no.
There is no knife.
I mean, it's a knife with on.
I am looking. Oh, the gun is out.
He has-
Y'all want me
this
to bring
is-
it?
This is a baby. No. He's talking about the grappling hook. This is a baby grappling hook that is attached to a bigger grappling hook that is a huge.
I do
rope.
have a big one at home.
There's
Why?
there's a big one. They came together.
Gabe,
There's
send
a
me all
rope.
the links.
There's some other stuff
What is
attached to it.
Yeah, man.
He was using it to like grapple things on the boat. It's just ridiculous. He has a problem.
Oh,
It's not a
man.
problem. I can stop whenever I want.
You
I
paid
just need to do it now.
$125 for a high-powered water gun.
$179.
For which one? Because both of them are 170.
Well, the first one was actually $39.99. The other one was $179.
That
And I'm
thing-
getting another one because it comes in orange and blue. And the blue one is actually sexier than the
And the
orange.
high-powered one, because we use it, like, listen, when that hits you, it's like being,
Oh,
it's
man.
like literally someone punched you.
Yes. She's strong. Like a powerful woman.
I wonder if it's the same one that was
You
on
picture
Joe
show.
Budden. They was talking about it, and people was complaining like, "You telling us to get these water guns, and these water guns like almost $200."
Almost. I
Yeah.
didn't know about the PS. I actually want a sniper variation.
He's gonna bring it next time. Like, that thing is like a pistol. Like, I tell you, I got hit in the face, and it literally was like someone punched me in the cheek.
I mean, Archie, boys never,
We never grow up.
we never grow up. Our toys just become more
but
expensive.
my thing is, like, hit me in the leg, the stomach, but the face, sir.
She was talking that good schmuck.
I was doing nothing. I walked past him with a beverage in my hand, and it pissed him off.
Yes.
See what I said?
That good
Sensitive.
schmuck. Good schmuck. Existing without my consent.
It's okay. I spun around and shot him in the neck.
Yeah. She
Oh,
did.
man.
She did.
Deserved it.
So what'd you say? Community
Community
announcements. Who's going
announcements.
first? Who's
So,
Probably.
the nation?
first off, I mean, I feel like I've been back from MomoCon like a whole month ago, but that's the last time we recorded. But yeah, it was great seeing everybody. Had a lot of fun. Did like 8 photo shoots.
Nice.
Walked up and down. I remember one specific photo shoot, the DC photo shoot. I'm taking a picture with this Bumblebee cosplayer. I was like, here's my card. She's like, Jesse, I already follow you. I'm like,
Oh, look at you.
All the fear in my heart.
yeah.
Because it's
and
like, Justin, I'd be like, I'm
she was like, oh, I said, what's your Instagram name? And then she showed it to me. I said, oh, we just started following each other. And I was like, so we took a picture, like, had a grand time. And I was like, your boy making it.
Your boy is
You know what I mean? When they step out, sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas,
yeah, certified boogie man. I'm the. And we saw
but that was great. It was one thing that come up. Anyway, I ain't gonna talk about that. I can tell you all about that off mic. But
Hey,
can't
record
wait.
that. I won't reference. Don't forget. I'm intrigued now because I know this.
Yeah, but we in the
hush.
MomoCon. Participated in the Guinness World Record Spider-Man thing. So this
Y'all
year,
break it this time.
no.
Damn it.
Last year we got 471. This year
Is
we
this
got
the most like Spider-Man in the
500
world?
million.
Yeah, we have 560 this year, but the record is 640.
Next year, you're going to break the record.
Hopefully, if I do it next year. But yeah, that was fun.
Do it.
Seeing all the Spider-Man and it's just a wonderful place. But a lot of the crew who I was with was like, you got to bring that tool for cartoons crew. There's like PG. That's what PG is missing out of his life. But it's always great to go to con and
I
meet
want
up
to
with
go
people.
to a con. Sounds fun and
Yeah,
funky.
And the best thing about this year was we was able to stay close by, so we run up and down. There's many nights I came back home 3:00. I going to sleep where all the Dom and Tino them still up eating Taco Bell and thing.
Taco.
So they live in a dream, dog. I love Taco Bell.
Yeah. And then we also did a whole photo shoot with Baja Ware and Nada in the park. Went to see Andre 3000 play his flute in the park.
Nice.
People was like, yo, y'all gotta stop trolling. Like, how y'all think this sound good? But that park was packed.
It's probably, I'm sure, a flute out, but they're acting like he's the only artist to ever do like an instrumental.
No, but the thing about it is, right, when he started playing, people started getting in the spirit.
Because it's probably very relaxing.
No, they started freaking out. Like,
Okay,
when
they're not
they
deep.
catch the spirit in church, that's how they was like, yes. Oh, I was like, I know why I need to leave because I know if it's like a ritual.
Homies them moaning during the song, man.
Jesse is like, I am not quite there yet.
Feeling the oxygen in the air.
Yeah. And you just being like, you get in the spirit, and I'm like, nah. But it was a good
I think
time.
they really like the music. That's
Yeah.
probably just what it is, and they're very passionate about it.
Yeah.
But also, like, he appeals to the earthy, crunchy set.
Yeah, there was a lot
they
of them out
vibe.
there, like a lot of beautiful people.
They vibe and whatnot. So
Especially chocolate that Jalen was keeping sacred.
What chocolate?
The Spider-Man.
Oh,
Spider-Man.
yeah, I said give the spider bites.
Spider-Bite is best, girl. There's no debates. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I'm not
what is
debating you.
spider bites?
She's the best.
From
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Man,
Yeah.
across the Spider-Verse.
And all of them, they was in the weights, the shingles. Some of the chocolate woman, dog. Anyways, that's besides the point.
You okay? You need a moment?
Yeah, no, I. Hold on.
Hold on, give me a minute.
Oh,
What are you taking at this?
I need the hot sauce.
Why you need a
I mean, he travels with hot sauce.
You sure you ain't Batman? Are you get some hot sauce on this traffic?
Oh, shoot.
Don't worry, that's a regular ketchup stand. They normally that's part of the job. So, what is it called?
Oh, no, why you can walk around with what all inside this bike?
A little bit of everything you need. A little bit of everything you need. Yes, sir. And I get the bigger one soon. It costs $68. I'm crying about it, but I'm getting it.
Oh, no, why you have a bike? Oh, no, so why was that bike different from this bike?
Oh, it's bigger and it can hold more stuff. And I have some new survival items that I want to start buying as well.
What? Are you prepared for what?
Huh?
Are you prepared for
I'm
what?
prepared to be prepared for anything that decides to rear its ugly head.
You still have the axe inside your bike?
That's it. I'm
Oh,
calling Amazon. I need to
my hand
disband his
sanitizer, I think it was
account.
small. I want to get a bigger hand sanitizer.
Now you're talking about the axe.
The axe? Oh, no,
Yeah.
I don't carry the axe in now. I try to keep bludgeoning weapons like that away or small. If they're not foldable, they're not on me.
I forgot you have an axe.
No, because he used to travel with that axe.
Once again,
Only for 2
we
weeks.
need
I
to
stopped
call
after the second.
Amazon and just have them cut off his account.
Or we could all not be haters and call Amazon and tell them to give me more discounts and coupons.
No.
Woo, coupons.
Like,
Well,
sir,
Prime Day coming up though.
Gabe
Hey.
has an
Yeah.
addiction. Oh, God. Don't tell him about Prime Day.
Wait, when Prime Day is?
No. Never.
Wait, no.
Never.
The bounty I about to have about to be gorgeous.
Oh, what?
Amazon is a rabbit hole. I'm not gonna lie. It is a freaking rabbit hole. And then my nephews have discovered Amazon, and that was the worst thing I've ever done in my life. I got like, you know how much things in my car is not mine. I got like multiple. They realized that you can buy like 100 gibbets for $8. That they got so much Dragon Ball Z things in my cart because they discovered Dragon Ball Z.
That's it.
Men's a culture.
Yes.
As soon as they get their own car, I put their account on it. It's like, mommy, why my account's in negative? Because you can't stop buying crap, nigga. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, like I turned them on to Pokemon and then they discovered DBZ on their own and oh good God, it's
What a
ridiculous.
wonderful
word.
And I'm gonna y'all know.
But speaking of
Naruto,
discovering
so that's a wrap.
new shows, I love it when you find people and you realize that they're nerds too.
Yeah.
No, case in point was the Clea Capri interview when she started like getting super excited at Naruto and One Piece and things like that. It was like, oh, we could be the best
like-
of friends.
You're
I
one of
wish I could
ours.
find history nerds.
One of
so-
us.
Yeah, almost hit it with the look. We have the same hand market.
I wish I could find history nerds like that though.
What you mean?
Like I love like you find people who are into anime and stuff, but like over here, I wish I could find me some history nerds.
I mean, I think you have history nerds. I mean, I would say I'm a history nerd.
Y'all like
Because I
history?
love historical reasons. Have you seen the new season of Bridgerton?
Makes
Let's
sense.
talk about it.
I don't want
I
to.
do not want to see Penelope.
Okay,
Hold on, camera
so
me.
yeah, no. Here's the
I
thing
do not want to
about
see
Bridgerton.
Penelope sex scenes no more.
Here's the thing about Bridgerton.
This how y'all get down on that show?
I love period pieces, right? And I'm one of those people. I don't want to say I'm a period piece snob. When Bridgerton came out, I was like, "Oh, this
I
just
mean, it's
looks."
inaccurate as hell,
It
but,
just
you know.
looks like 17, 18, 19th century Gossip Girl. And my friend was like, "Listen, it's a soap opera. Watch it. It's a fun show. It's not meant to be." Taken seriously, but I'm also one of those people that's like, if everybody's into, I can be into. I'm a little bit of a hipster, but I have watched clips. I have watched clips, and I love Nicola simply because if you've never watched Dairy Girls, go watch Dairy Girls. That's the first show she was in. It's an Irish show. Hilarious. She is so good in that. So I have watched clips of Bridgerton. I might give it a shot. History-wise, I've been watching the new documentary on Netflix, Hitler and the Nazis.
Okay, what's that about? Like, just,
Okay, so
is it based on a certain period or what?
it's okay. So
That didn't have to get us flagged.
it starts with like it goes in depth into Hitler's rise to power, like showing you how it happened. Like starting off with him from he was like a kid because they think he's Jewish. From he was like a kid and like how he came to be, because I think a lot of times when you read history stuff, it's like it talks about his reign, but it's like, okay, you think about how
do you get a team
how
power?
in the hell did this happen? How in the hell did you get this dude who seemingly is this mousy, frumpy dude to be talking with the Aryan race who don't look like them, to get a whole nation of people to either stand by or join him in it through fear, through coercion, all of that. And then it also focuses on the Nuremberg trials, which Nuremberg trials were, Hitler killed himself. It was the trials of the Nazis, putting them on trials. Like it was an international trial for them to head for their crimes. And the weird thing in watching the story, there are so many parallels to like the MAGA movement.
Yeah, that's what. But Trump based this whole thing off down to like the body posturing from Hitler.
I want to say he's not smart, but
Like okay,
he's
like
a
if
con
you
man.
watch,
He's a con man.
If you watch the 13th Amendment by I forget what's her name, the 13th. It's
Ava?
Yeah, Ava DuVernay's thing. She mirrored in a segment there. She mirrors how Trump gives speeches to how Hitler gives speech. So
Because
like
don't forget his daddy was a Nazi.
who?
Trump, his daddy's a Nazi and
Oh,
a white
yeah.
supremacist.
Yeah.
And so like the thing with, like I was watching it and like the thing with Hitler, right? If you look at what happened right after the First World War, Germany lost. And during the Treaty of Versailles, it was like basically, since y'all were like the driving force behind this war, you're going to have to pay back the most of the money. Like you got to pay back all this money. So Germany was poor, like destitute. And then you have a lot of Germans. And then at that time, you had a lot of like different ethnicities there. And Hitler grew up poor. He wasn't even German. He was from Bavaria. And he joined the German army, moved to Germany. And it was watching sort of like German struggle and then the different ethnicities, and it was this mentality about the Jews, how they have all the businesses and all this whatever. And he joined one of the parties and basically started talking about you're right, because he literally had a slogan, "Make Germany Great Again." So that's where that was his slogan, "Make Germany Great Again." And their logic was, if we kick out all these ethnicities and get rid of these people and just have Germany for the Germans, Germany will be great again. And then it was this thing about the Jews, and that's kind of how
it's really the crux of it is just galvanizing the small man.
Yeah. And they, one of the historians talked about, Hitler was able to come to power because he felt, same thing with Trump, he felt that where people already disillusioned. They're disillusioned with their government.
Yep.
They feel a type of way, okay, we're poor with this. And a lot of times people need a reason for why. And Hitler gave them reason. Hey, you know what? Germany is supposed to be for Germans. The reason why Germany is suffering is not because, well, first of all, the Allied powers put us in the position. Our government shouldn't agree to it. They need to go. And also, look at the Jews, look at the Bavarians, look at all these people in our country that are taking over. That is, which reminds me a lot of our country. When people say, no, the rhetoric.
I know what you mean.
Look at all of this. If we get rid of it, so it was so broad. And then the people that didn't listen, I'm going to rule through fear. And we're going to create this perfect race. Because a lot of people think it was more about the Aryan race, so the blue eye, whatever. He galvanized, like you said, because of the whole...
the disillusion, the small middleman that felt like they didn't have a voice.
Yeah, but when I was watching and they're like, oh, his slogan was "Make Germany Great," I'm like, oh shit, Trump really did steal it.
Yeah,
really did steal it.
From the how to give a speech, making certain words, drain the swamp, make it stick.
Yeah.
Sending subliminal message.
The way they speak, the bombastic. Although to me, Hitler was smarter and a bit more charismatic than Trump, obviously.
Yeah, but it's still the same playbook.
Charisma goes a very long way. In giving a speech and gambling. Because look at how, even though he was Trump was a terrible president, or the terrible things that Hitler did, they could get on a podium, give a speech, and still have their base want to vote for them or be behind them.
Yeah. Even in the recent presidential debate or whatever, even though Trump was lying because Biden looked like he half dead, people And
even though Biden has proven, say whatever you want about him and his age, he's proven that he's he actually knows he's doing. He's a semi-decent president. Whereas Trump, it was just a complete train wreck. People will still be like, I can vote for him.
Yeah, because they'd be like, wait, as long as people feel like they're disenfranchised in the regime, and people just like charismatic leaders on the whole.
But also,
that's just what human nature is. It's bro, you can't lead us unless you got some flavor too.
Yeah. And I like Biden, but see, Biden is what people would call a politician in the sense of, I'm not going to get up there and give you all these bombastic speeches. I'm going to get in the trenches and I can do the work that needs to be done. All that yabba, yabba, yabba. I ain't doing that. I can do what actually needs to be done. And very few politicians are both. Obama was both. He was able to give a good galvanizing speech and still get in the trenches. Whereas that's not really...
Yeah, but I think every leader or government officials does some form of work. Now, do you agree with the work or not? That's up into interpretation.
They said, actually, a lot of people who were in the White House said Trump was the laziest president that they had ever met. And that his... when you meet with him and his team, it was astounding how unprepared they were to actually run a country. They had no idea what they were doing.
Yeah, because he's a reality TV star. The mere fact that he even got in the White House shows you what type of program.
He thought he was gonna get it there.
Yeah, so that's why when he got it, it's I could do anything.
And the weird thing is, because the logic was,
you gotta understand this. This mind galvanized people to attack the was it not Capitol Hill?
The Capitol.
Yeah. So from you see a celebrity could become the leader of the free world, and then on the outs get people to go attack a government facility and And the crazy thing is, no one really. Well, they think
No,
some
a couple
people
of them
died.
are like,
Some people die, some
Yeah.
people
what?
die.
Okay,
But it
so,
wasn't no bloodbath.
No.
right.
Shows you what type of time
And
they on.
it's weird because the thing is, he even now I don't even know if he could actually face real jail time, but
Well, you don't know. That's just for show, babe.
because it's crazy that he could be indicted and still run for president. But the thing with Trump, right? Like I said, he's wholly impaired. But the logic that people had, oh, well, he makes a great businessman, so he can make a great president. Because if he can run a business, he can run a country. That doesn't make any sense. Because the thing is, with a business, you are beholden to investors and whatnot. But a country is, you're beholden to its citizens, and it's not about, you're not trying to make a profit. You're trying to run it the best for the citizens. And the weird thing is, because I've watched so much Trump documentaries, the guys who did the Apprentice show, they were shocked when people started saying that. Because all of that is an image that they create. Even Trump Tower, they were like, when you go in Trump Tower, it smells weird, it's old, is this and that. They created that boardroom and everything on a soundstage and gave this image of him being this great businessman. All of that was a facade.
But you gotta understand.
And people bought
The
it.
character he's cosplaying as someone, and not just Americans believe him. Everyone believes him.
Yeah.
They try to throw everything at this man, and his base won't shake.
Yeah.
And
'Cause
so, like, I never seen nothing like that in my life.
it's crazy because
Yeah.
the thing is,
Believe
like,
it or not, I have.
What you mean?
With people.
No, I'm talking about for you to have a hell of a cult following like that.
no matter.
And everyone throwing everything
But
at that
that's what
person
a cult
and they don't
is.
shake.
But that's what a cult
Yeah.
is
No,
listen.
but like he don't even But when you think about a cult, you think about they have a enclosed and trenched space to where they operate. But this man, operation space is the world.
But the thing is,
Like-
it's weird. Okay, so
Yeah.
if you look at the base that Trump galvanizes, right? First of all, he appeals mainly to Republicans and conservatives. So it's
Well,
not
more so middle America.
right. It's not, and poor people too. It's not that he's putting these ideas in these people's head. He's appealing to people that already have a certain moral code or compass. And you are kind of like appealing, like you tell them like a Bill of Wall, Keaton Maxwell. There's already people that dislike homosexuals or women or the coloreds or I don't want to say that word, or, so these are people who already dislike. So you,
But you use what?
There's some
that was terrible. Sorry, other Mexicans cut out my mouth.
yeah.
I was gonna use another word. This is less offensive than what I was gonna say.
No.
But
You was gonna
less
say the or something like that. Hey,
So that she has some voice in mind.
no, that was what I was gonna
Hey.
say.
Okay.
But
minority groups.
yes, minority groups, right? And so here's the thing: what people have to understand. Everybody likes to feel superior in a way, even if you are at the bottom, right? We as human beings feel better when we have somebody else to oppress or step on. Because nobody wants to be at the bottom. So I may be poor and white, but at least I ain't a colored. I may be, like I say, poor and white, but at least I ain't gay. So it's like, and they
The
already
evangelical community.
White gay person.
and they already have certain ideas. And the thing is, like you said, like we have this idea that a lot of conservatives are poor and white or whatever, right? But you have a lot of middle Americans that believe this too, or middle whatever. So is you appealing to those people, and you talking about insulated. In a way, they are insulated because a lot of the communities they're surrounded with, like a lot of communities they're in, are people that look like them and have the same mindset, or even like the steady diet of media that they
but
consume.
what-
They don't really consume media or things that are outside of their viewpoint.
I wouldn't say that because we got the internet, bro. These ain't like
Yeah,
people
and
that.
a lot of them, like, cause if you interact with them, a lot of them, and you try it out, like people like have a conversation. Maybe if they have a different point of view, you could have a conversation of a different point of view. They're just like la 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 la. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, because they are in their ways, and obviously these apps cater to their algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, you could want to stretch someone's mind, but okay, if you're a liberal person, everything on your social media feed can be based on what your
mine
beliefs.
is mixed. Like if you're really into like if you're a conservative, right? A lot of their news, I know conservatives like they will not watch anything outside of Fox News. They will not get their news media from any other news source.
But then the
Or
news
Candace
places.
Owens, damn Uncle Thomasina, Auntie Thomasina, whatever. No, but I love how she.
I just gotta say, more people gravitate towards
Right now,
No,
yeah.
you know why? Because she's done that. See, the conservatives no longer want their little Negro pet. So now she's flipped and is doing this flip thing where she's trying to appeal more to black people. So she's trying to get that audience now.
No, but I think she's still conservative. It's just that what she figured out is, instead of trying to talk this highfalutin politics, let me just talk about regular, everyday stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So like, okay, traditional households and
Yeah, she appeals to a lot of red pill dudes now.
well, not a red pill, but it's like I see
Tried
women.
wife.
Well, not to try to wipe crime either, but it's like there's people that just want this simple life without having all these nuances and big words and things like that.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, I ain't care about. Okay, women's supposed to do this, men's supposed to do. I just want to be happy and live somewhere where I can
But
afford life.
She still has a very conservative viewpoint.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She never got away from
And
the
I
conservative.
think what she, like I said, she does kind of like she'll throw in every once in a while issues that'll appeal to say like black people or certain people that would not be her core audience, and that gets them. Oh, you know, is she making some kind of sense? Da 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 da. Or she'll jump on certain topics and appeal to certain kind of like not the mass. Certain people still get people to draw in, and it's like, but this girl still hasn't really changed her views in thinking that black people are sorry. And also you have to remember she got fired from a conservative outlet and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
So she needs a different audience base, and that is what she's doing. And to me, even when she was doing the conservative, and I said, people, y'all really think she believed that is about an audience? Because before that, she apparently sued her school for like racial discrimination. So it is.
Yeah, but
And
Candace,
she was an activist.
yeah, Candace Owens is playing the game like anybody who wants to create a base.
Yeah.
You single out some similarities who you can appeal to, and then you just go from there. Because yeah, she said she was more liberal before during Obama's first administration, and afterwards she found success with the conservatives because she was their black shield. And then when that didn't work, she pivoted again.
Yeah.
So it's just like anybody else trying to find an audience, trying to, like, I have my own views of life, but I'm going to placate to the audience. And that's just what all politicians do.
But that's not just politicians. That's what a lot of
Brands, whatever.
That's
you know?
why a lot of these Gabe is awfully quiet.
I don't know nothing about politics.
No,
I
but
tried
a
to
We
lot
want to
of-
move off of this song.
Hey, we
Yeah,
came
we
in from
move on
community
to it.
announcements, by the way. 'Cause I'm over here like, dog.
Because we were talking about what we were
nothing yet.
watching.
I wait, he said his? No, he finished his. And then it was Archie's turn, and then we went on that. And then I was over here like,
Because I was talking about how I watched the Hitler documentary. I
Yeah.
watched the Hitler documentary and then it went to that. But
Yeah.
the thing is, and that's what I think you're right, a lot of people don't realize,
Yeah.
a lot of these social media influencers or content creators, it is a base. Like I follow one that she used to do makeup, right? She found when she started, now she does MLM, like that kind of content, like talking about how it's a scam and all that. She did 1 or 2 videos and found that like netted her more audience. So obviously she pivoted to that. And that's like a lot of these social media influencers is like if I find a base, like Jalen said, if I find a base, I'm going to turn. Because it's all about clicks and views for them. And a lot of people, like, they will go hard for them. And I'm like, it's about clicks and views, though.
It's all about the money. But let's get back on track with the community announcements. What you have to
thank
announce?
God.
Gabe, go ahead.
No,
No,
let her say hers.
Okay, besides me watching that, I am involved in a project. I can't talk about it because I signed an NDA, but I'm
So you know a big dope. So you know a big dope.
Yeah.
We make a sign teams.
I am excited about it, so look forward to it. And I have some other stuff on the horizon. Gonna try to I'm not unbigging my back. What am I talking about?
You gotta go on a strict diet.
That's
and
why I
work
said I'm
out.
not unbigging my back.
No, you gotta bake your back.
Like, I'm
this
looking
rough.
at my chips right now and I want them. I think it's just kind of like on the road to 40, just doing an overhaul of self and whatnot. Yeah. All right, Gabriel, because we're going to bring him back then, because Gabe is like, I don't know what y'all talking about over
It's
here.
been 84 years. No, you say summer community. Okay, I am also on our news. Struggles and Dreams dropped. Your boy is in the show, but I also want y'all to support the original cast because we did this
Into the
in
mic.
2019. And this is like, it's big to me because this is like the beginning of my career. It was actually like my first ever play, my first ever shot at practice. And it's now transitioned from play to TV series. So that to me is très magnifique.
Go,
It's
Gabe.
divine. It's amazing. Tune in. We are on our news, I believe. That's what's streaming for the next, I think, 6, 7. I don't know how long it is.
Is it still called
But I
Our
know
News?
it's showing up. Huh?
Is this still called Our News or R12, whatever? No.
Whatever it is, you're gonna watch it.
It's
It's
our
fun.
TV.
It's
Thank you.
magnificent.
Yeah.
The episodes are great. They also feature some of your favorite Bahamian artists, some of your new Bahamian actors and actresses. Hey, it's I just so happen to be one of those guys. You know, I'm that guy. I'm one
I'm
of them.
so modest.
And on the other side, I also have another project that I can't disclose. No, I haven't signed an NDA yet because I actually just got accepted. But they're actually a TV series. You will see it in the later future from here on.
Isn't Junkanoo in Paradise back?
Oh, I was gonna get on that too. But also Junkanoo in Paradise has been back for a while now. We are on season 2. It ends in August, but we are still going on strong at the Atlantis Theater. I look forward to seeing some of y'all there. It's not over yet. I still recommend you take some time to see it. For those that have watched previous episodes and heard me talk about it and you still ain't see it yet,
We haven't seen it yet.
go
We
and
need to
see
go
it. What
watch.
are you waiting for? Why haven't you seen? You have no
Well,
excuse.
you're gonna see
go
it
see
again
the
with
show.
us.
It's
We're gonna go watch
magnificent.
Gabriel.
It's
Actually, yeah, you need to
magnificent.
let us know when you actually performing.
I'll drop my dates for y'all. No, actually, I perform on the 2nd. That's at 12 o'clock. And the 30th.
The 30th of July?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And if you want to see me, come on out. The 2nd and the 30th. Come on out. Well, it's more. It's more days. I'm going to say all the days so they don't believe I'm in favoritism and only worrying about myself. Hold on.
But
But
why? We're only worried about
they're
you.
not paying for
For advertisement, we only worry about you.
I don't want to approach things with that mentality. Don't get me wrong, I want to, but no. But no.
Okay.
So, what today is? Today is, at the time of this recording, it is June 29th. There's actually currently a show tonight. There's also going to be another show on the 17th of July. The 20th of July, the 24th, the 27th, the 31st, the 3rd. Hold on, that's my birthday. Okay. No, that's August 3rd. August 3rd. At that point, it's August. But that's my birthday.
You know
so-
what we ain't talking about yet?
What?
Well, two things. Also, I was excited for this news. Nassau Rock is finally premiering.
I've seen that all over my
Yeah,
book of
I've been
face.
waiting. I really
Okay,
thinking about
what is
calling in to
Nassau
work
Rock?
sick that day.
What is not
Calling
so
the
rough?
work? I
I've
just
seen
can tell
it.
them niggas
I don't know what it is.
Hey,
I'm supposed to be in it.
Tell the creator. Can I have a job, please, bro?
What is
I'm a voice actor too. I'd like a job,
animated
please.
film. Being an animated film.
Nice.
I've been waiting
One job
from
off you, though.
2018 for Nassau Rock when they had auditions
So
for
when are
New
we gonna
Roads.
see it?
Wait, they had
Well,
auditions
well,
for the roles?
Yeah, in 2019, and I actually anyway I don't want to get into it.
Dude, and they ain't tell me nothing.
But Maz did say there, even though it's going to be premiering on the 11th, they're also having other showings on different days. So if you can't catch the 11th,
I want
premiere,
it for
Where's
the
the premiere?
premiere.
at Fusion.
We gotta
Yes.
go. I'm here.
I be at work.
Tell them we ain't coming. I mean,
You say it on the air.
send out a strongly worded email that we won't be available on a specific random date that doesn't pertain to any correlation on why we can't come today that we have
So
not
we're
said on the
going, right?
podcast.
Like I want to go watch
No,
it.
we're not going. We won't be going. We are going to be busy on those days.
Yeah.
It's not a cricket
The
man. I'm
11th
actually fine.
is, Oh, the 11th is Thursday.
Yeah.
Shh, man, stop
Yeah.
the mic.
This is
Stop
the
it.
July 10th
And
is
y'all say
Bahamian
hi
Independence.
crazy. Y'all snitching on ourselves.
So another news though, we didn't talk about the Geek Out Pool Party.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay, let's finish community announcements.
No,
and
we
then-
Come on, let me show
Finish.
you something.
You know, I'm passing my chips and my dip. I don't have time
No,
for this.
now you can know what it's like to be silent in that chat.
That's why I said pass me my chips. My
No,
dip
no
is on
passing
the
no
other
chips.
side.
I suffer without food. You can suffer.
My dip is on the other side.
Oh, man.
Broly,
So-
look.
We are in
What do you
You
y'all
didn't have
think
chips.
about
Want a
the
chip,
gig out pool party?
this episode right now, bro. This episode.
How much minutes we
My
have?
mother would be so mad for me sitting up.
Okay, we got like 20 more minutes and then
My mother would be so mad at me sitting up here eating like a common heathen.
Well, then, she didn't know you was a heathen.
A common heathen. I am not a common heathen.
Yeah.
So, Gabe, wasn't that the pool party? Was it better than last year or this year?
Boy, that's a tough one.
I don't know, Meliodas.
I think
You tell me. Insert photos here. But yeah, it was magnificent. I loved it. I didn't
want
expect
some
the
chips?
form.
yeah.
My only gripe,
If it's still
which ain't really a gripe, it's a me problem.
What?
I'd ordered that same powerful water gun for said pool party,
Why you
and you know when it came in?
late.
A day after the pool party.
I broke my
I've
water
never
gun.
wanted to break something up so bad in my life.
The orange one, it didn't come till after.
Yeah, but it was good.
But it was magnificent.
You might cause a fight.
No, because I feel like the one last year
Haters gonna hate.
had, well, it was a better male to female ratio.
It looked like human soup last year. It looked dirty.
Last year, but this time it was like, I remember one of the security guards like, wait, how's your gal, bro? How's your gal? I'm like, bro, you surrounded by 22 and say this. Because people was like, wait, I see you up pool body, but where all the girls was, I say, I ain't gonna lie, I was thinking the same thing, but once people was having fun, anybody fight, everybody had a good time. They paid any
The
money.
water looked a lot cleaner.
Yeah, because people wasn't going in the water like that.
But I think it was because of the deep end. Last
Yeah.
pool, so long as you're
That too,
over
yeah.
4 foot or 5 foot in height,
Yeah.
you could stand anywhere at the pool.
Yeah.
There's a deep end that ain't nobody tall enough to stand. So if you want to try chill around there and you can't swim and risk drowning, and we was playing volleyball.
Yeah.
So don't jump in there and not know how to swim, because I promise you, them niggas will play and watch you float up with your back straight up like a Ninja Turtle. Nobody.
Yeah, like the DJs was solid, bro. When it was like 9:30, it's like I go in the elevator. It's like, hold on, all the DJs didn't play. He's like, yeah. I was like, bro, it was seamless. It was different vibes. It wasn't the same things. Slide. No, the slide was the highlight, bro.
How much was I gone?
But we mashed up that slide so much.
That slide ain't my. We ain't mash up. That slide mash us up. Wait, I tried testing to do.
No, because we, you and your boy was the first one, so that's
Yeah.
like, okay, let me go get those. Oh yeah,
Dog,
and we splash all the water in
coming
the bar.
down that slide at Mach 5. You're gonna have a whole tsunami come out after you, but it's fast. It was fun, but I ain't gonna lie. For a brief second, I feared for my life.
Somebody called in the next day. It's like, I can't make it to work for the next 2 days. I beat up. Like, what?
Yeah, I did. I said, hey y'all, I ain't going to work today. You good? Hey, mind your business. I go on to sleep that same night. I want y'all to know it took 2 full days of me on water and chicken, because I needed the meats to recover the bone muscles on my behind. Because when you landed in the water, once you sent that tsunami, the only thing was pure concrete. So once you sent all that water out, crack, it was just booty on ground, concrete, hurt,
man.
pain, baby, pain. But it was fun. I think you need to have a near-death experience.
Y'all almost made me wish I had gone.
No, you should have gone.
Some of y'all need alcohol. Some of y'all need weed. Me, I need thrills. I need thrills.
No, but you should have
He
come.
needs his Amazon addiction.
Oh man. Yeah, but it was a good time. I laughed before a lot of people laughed, but yeah, people's Congo lines, all that good stuff. For
The traditional geek out circle thing
Yeah.
that we all seem to
why people don't
mythically,
know what the
magically
swag
do.
surf? It's called a swag surf.
I don't know about
No,
it.
because people, I saw someone older look at it and it's like everybody's doing the side thing. I'm like, it's a swag
Almost
surf.
every event, for some reason, people swag surf. I don't
No,
know.
but it's-
like,
it's a
that
unit
will
thing.
never.
Yeah.
It's
You have to-
tradition.
No, not just geek out. I'm talking about like every video, big events like that.
You have
that
to swag
dad
surf.
Will never die.
Yeah, you have to swag surf. Yeah, because it's a unity for the crowd. Well, like, okay, like if you play Not Like Us now, which I
I am
intend.
so sick of that song.
I ain't.
I'm just tired of hearing it.
I'm healthy of it.
No, but Not Like Us is the whole, like, you want to play a song to make the crowd hype and start freaking out. They
He
just
had a
said-
concert and played that 6 times back to back. Like, dude, it ain't that good. Like, that's ridiculous. I was
hear-
like,
yeah,
so was
Bloods
it
and
real?
Crips.
I was like,
Harmony.
yeah, they have like
Yeah,
a hold
Blizzard.
down.
I just rewatched that whole performance today. But
bring
that
it
was
together
amazing watching that
enemies.
live.
So
Not
were
about
they do the
performance,
same
but-
version, or was it like remixes? Was
No,
it, like,
no, it's the
switched
same
up?
version because the first two times he had cut it off when he went into A minor.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah.
Though.
And then like
That's everyone's favorite part.
he performed it once by himself, and then the fourth time he brought people on stage. They took a picture. He performed it the fifth time, and then they played the sixth time when all of them was walking off the stage.
Yeah, no, I saw the one with the Crips in the butt. They was having like a. I was like, is this like a Crip walk hoedown? Like,
no,
what is
yes.
going on?
One of them almost did Crip walk during there, but then he realized where he was. And he said, you know what? He said, you know what? We actually together. We actually in harmony. Let me not ruin that.
Dudes was up there jamming. Poor Drake has yet to
Yes.
respond.
Do you hate Black
A
Boy
dead
Joe?
man can't respond, nigga. The hell?
Oh no, he got bodied. Like that song is everywhere. Like my nephews love the song. Yeah, I've seen grandmas. That song is all over the place, babe.
So, speaking
Which is why I'm tired of hearing it.
speaking of that, what are some of y'all favorite summertime memories?
Memories?
Yeah,
You mean like ever?
yeah. Into the mic,
Oh, I don't want crunching to the mic.
Gabe.
It was a water balloon fight. I think it was my auntie, uncle, my little sister, and my cousin. I don't think we all studied the physics of water balloons. Because you think they pop on impact. They don't.
You have
No.
to hit. You have to throw them hard enough.
You have to throw them hard, but the thing is, if you throw it too hard,
It
you
bursts.
risk ripping the balloon open and the water just stops in your hand.
Yeah.
So I remember that fight vividly because my auntie and uncle, they grown. They could throw.
Yeah.
My 6-year-old, I don't know how old, I just know at that age I couldn't throw. Whatever age it was, I couldn't throw. And I'd throw it, I'd watch it bounce on their body, land on the floor, and be fine. When they throw it, when they piss missile that water balloon through the air at mock Jesus, and that hit me, it felt like, I felt like they would have been better off punching me. Honestly, it felt like they would have been better off
Mock
punching me.
Jesus.
Yes, it's fast. That's how fast it is. And it bursts. It bursts. So I stopped playing because I think after the first one hit me in my face, I go cry. I go have my little tantrum in the room. You know that good nap after you get a good cut in?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I went through. I woke up. It was nighttime. Auntie had cooked. I'd forgotten what had happened. The whole thing knocked the memories out of me.
Wow.
I feel like my favorite summertime memory is probably obviously not having to go to school.
Wow.
But so this summer, my aunt at the time worked to Holiday Inn, which is that's before I gave it back. It's Holiday Inn that was over PI. They knocked it down, I think, to make part of Atlantis. And the people that worked at Holiday Inn,
You sure that ain't the Warwick or the Reunion?
maybe Warwick and Rio, but I know they knocked it down to build another hotel. They used to live in the apartments. They had apartments for them. And I spent like the entire summer over there, and she worked in the kids and activity section. So basically, I spent the whole summer. My brother spent the whole summer with her because they thought I was a guest. That went on the glass bottom boat to Blue Lagoon. Like that was like the best summer, right? It was such a great summer.
I really.
Also going to Disney World for the summer with my aunt. Those was pretty
Rich
fun.
guy things. Disney World who?
I'm in a Disney World probably since I was in 4th grade or 3rd grade.
Since I was like 17.
Yeah.
That's also a good summer memory because it was the summer after I graduated high school. And I distinctly remember driving around. That was my least favorite Disney trip because she had my nephews, my cousins. And so when they was young, everything was centered around them and I was bored. But I distinctly remember buying the NSYNC Celebrity album and beating that album so bad. And just being so excited to go to COB. But I played that CD so much, it scratched.
I'm trying to remember favorite summer memory. Probably going to. I guess being excited to go actually come off the island and travel.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Like being like, yes, we about to go away, even though it was just to Miami or Fort Lauderdale. Nowadays, I'd be like, you just going to Miami? Like, I understand that, especially how ticket prices work and things like that. It's like, but you could go to a bunch of different places. Don't even have to be North America for a trip, or you could just even go to the Family Island.
A lot of people don't realize like how you could have like a super great vacation just going to the Family Islands,
Yeah,
exploring stuff.
like a weekend on Harbor Island.
Good times.
Good time.
We should all do like a Family Island thing.
Yeah.
Also, favorite memory, staying up late. I don't know, like I used
Yeah.
to stay up late and watch stuff
I
on TV.
think music made summer for me more than anything.
Still?
The last summer I can remember that was magnificent. Remember when Big Time Rush dropped the song? So we go, woo. It was Windows Down.
Okay.
All the windows down.
I was
It-
old by
It showed off at a little commercial. They found like this random beach spot. All the Big Time Rush and their girls jumping off this
Yeah,
big
I
thing up in
remember,
the water
yeah.
in the pool. That was playing during the summer to me. And that song, we blasted that. We got a speaker. We had the friend who knew how to download music because we didn't have Spotify. I still download music. I mean, I acquire music. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta stop almost snitching on myself. It's getting scary. But we didn't have Spotify, so we obtained music in various ways.
Yeah.
So we played Big Time Rush on that speaker. And that was
Actually, you know what I could go for right now? Like a good boat day.
good boat.
I like going on a boat.
We could do that. So here, no, I want to go on a boat when I don't have to work. So since he was just talking about music, like two things: favorite current summer jam, and favorite like summer jam of
My
like, all
favorite
time.
current summer jam
If you
is.
say not like us, like
Yes!
a smack you.
You do that,
Dun, dun, dun.
But believe it or not,
They're not
it's the
looking.
first Summer Jam song we've had as actually. They don't make Summer Jam music no more. They don't
Yeah.
care.
No, they
not
do.
A good summer jam.
You're right.
They do.
Well,
It
you
just,
know,
it's
it
just
makes
this big. Like when you hear it, it's like you can't sit down. You ready to get
This,
up.
as they call it, the song of the summer. Like for me, a summer
'Cause you
jam
always
is a
have a
song
song. Some of us song.
that encompasses summer, though. It gives you summer vibes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Summer Too Hot by Chris Brown. Love that song.
We don't like Chris. Well, I don't.
I love it, but I love that song.
What was the song in summer last year?
It should have been Summer Too Hot by Chris Brown, but they didn't really give it that much.
I trying to remember.
Side character. Side.
I trying to remember what was the big song.
Only one gal song, you know.
No, let me tell you what it was. Your boy, Flip. The Jaida, it was Taliban's.
What?
Yeah, it was either Taliban's or Thingum song or Brenna Boy song.
Right.
I'm trying to think. What's
Click
my-
the what is
The ultimate summer song though was the Thong Song by Cisco.
Oh.
Nothing defeated. That was like
Did that even come out in summer though?
yes, that was a summer jam day, and I was getting spins when I come over.
Oh, but of course.
Of course, that whole album gets up. That one song alone.
I remember that.
Yeah, so it was like the whole Taliban. Like
Do y'all remember like when you would buy? This is obviously okay. So I get that, but for me, current summer jam.
make it short.
Why are you rubbing me? This is very inappropriate. I feel
this is the
uncomfortable.
hand of God.
I feel uncomfortable. And sexual harassment.
HR.
For me, I don't even think it's a current song. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's why I say not like us. All time for me is probably "Summertime" by Will Smith or Donna Glover's two summer by It Feels Like Summer, and then there's another summer one.
Oh, Please,
Red
Please,
Bones?
Please by Sabrina
No.
Carpenter. I've been beating that so, and I think Ultimate Summer Jam. I'm not gonna lie, Thong Song, but for me, it is probably gonna be. I'm trying to remember it. I know it was like very beachy vibes. It's not. Was it Genie in the Bottle that didn't come out in the
Feels
summer?
like summer.
Gabe. Summertime by Will Smith. That's
Yeah, I
that's
just
it.
said
Say
that.
that.
Oh, you did say that.
Yeah.
Summertime. Kick back
Open your
and
eyes.
rewind.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have for today. I'm gonna have to see y'all on the next side.
No, what is your
Now here's PG with the weather.
what is your okay?
It is.
What's your current summer song?
Since y'all want to spend more time with me, obviously. Hold on. I love. It's a song by Trolls.
Okay.
Yes.
It's some kind of love. It's some kind of fire. I'm already up, but you lift me higher.
Oh God! Oh God!
No, I'm not wrong. You
Hey, hey!
We do it better. We do it better.
Gabe low-key want to be a stripper, you know?
It's
So,
from Trolls, and I love it to bits, bro.
since he said Trolls, I'm not gonna lie. When that song came out, Can't Stop This Feeling, that was
That was
everything.
my song.
I can't stop this feeling. So, y'all remember the back in the days, right? This is Gabe probably too young for this one, but y'all remember when you couldn't like obviously acquire or download music before like no, this is even before that. When if you wanted to hear a song, you
LimeWire?
had to record it off the radio, or you would buy a CD. And like one song would be great, and the rest of it would suck.
Yeah.
But you only buy it for that one song anyway. But it is sad
So
that
do
you
you
wasted
have
all
an
the
album
money.
where you bought it and it's like the one song was great and the rest of it was just
But
like
you never used to buy CDs like
I
that.
used to buy CDs, but I don't think I ever have an album. I don't have
Yeah.
an album like that. Thank God.
Hey,
I have.
do people even sell CDs on the drive-thrus anymore? No.
Yes, and that's so. Let's talk about that.
That ain't dead
That's-
yet. Y'all can hate all y'all want. It ain't dead yet.
My
No,
dad
it
still
You know what is
no,
dead? $5 phone call.
My dad still buys CDs from dudes and drive. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how they put the mixes together, but they be jamming. A lot of them must be slamming.
Them niggas got secret studios they ain't talking about.
No, but I think that's so silly that we still selling CDs, bro. We don't
Cars
even
still
use.
using them.
Cars still use them.
I mean, I understand that, but
and
it's
older
like
people will still buy them. My dad buy them all the time.
because I was like, wait, I have Spotify on my phone, bro. I ain't even downloading music to my phone no more, bro.
Right. I have
Like it's like
I
there's
think
some
y'all
shit,
problem is
I'm not gonna
y'all
lie.
use Spotify.
There is
Go ahead.
something because I have Spotify, but I still don't use. There's like some songs you can actually get on Spotify.
Well,
And
that's why
there's
you're
something-
SoundCloud.
And fuck it. And there's something about a good sort of CD mix. I'm not gonna lie, especially for old school songs. I don't know.
Somehow, I don't know. Yeah.
No, but like all the DJs is put their mixes on SoundCloud. So it's like, wait, what I need overdose CD for if I can go to SoundCloud and play that same
But the
mix.
thing is, people still buy them.
Oh man.
Yeah, it is sketchy, you know. It's sketchy.
So y'all ready for independence?
Not
I'll
entirely.
be Independence Bombers.
I haven't gotten
I haven't
my
bought me an
You should
exclusive.
say happy 4th of July.
I haven't
Yeah.
gotten my
Right.
my Bahamian flag speedo yet. So I can see if I can be ready. I don't know if I can be ready in time, but I can try my absolute best.
Yeah.
Solid speedo, you know. With.
Yes.
I want to get.
Little Bahamian flag, yeah. I got my leg out.
Oh, Bohemian loincloth.
Ooh.
I unfortunately have not gotten like a shirt or something. I'd be upset if we have to work, like, but not upset because it's holiday pay. But also, I tired of working holidays pay.
So you can be working on Independence Day?
I might.
You funny. You funny, girl.
Holiday pay stuff.
I don't care about holiday pay. No. Like the first few holidays I work, fine. But I genuinely want to spend time with my family.
So here's the thing. I'm saying I might because it also happens to be my sister-in-law's birthday. So there's like
What birthday
90.
you don't be celebrating?
We do.
Well, you don't
we
ever
do
realize.
birthdays in my
We
house.
don't celebrate our birthday.
Every time you ask Archie, oh, I'm celebrating this person's birthday. Oh, I'm celebrating this person's birthday. You celebrate like 5 birthdays a month.
No, so my house, the birthdays are kind of spaced out. There's I miss January, February, and my family though. Good grief. There's like 10 February birthdays.
Yeah.
And then so it's spaced out. I am the last birthday in September, but I don't remember people's birthday. You July 3rd. What we doing for your birthday then?
July 3rd.
August 3rd.
August. Sorry, baby.
No, guys, it's July. It's next week. So you can start buying your gifts. I like things from Amazon. I'm gonna send my link.
I can't afford. I would give him an Amazon gift card. I
My
can't afford his
Amazon link is
Amazon
gonna be in the
addiction.
description of this video. Buy, clear my
fine.
Amazon card.
When is your birthday, Curly Sue?
October.
What
Clear
about
my
your
Amazon
PG?
card, please.
January 25th.
Yes, because you and my mom have the same birthday. Yes.
Oh, man. This has been a great episode. What did we learn today?
We just talked about the most random things.
Sometimes some episodes you have to be random.
This
I don't-
is
it's been random.
Actually, this episode.
Yeah.
We talk about American politics.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what
all-
stuff,
hey,
the American politics.
Just so we
episode.
clear, in case y'all upset someone high up, they talked about.
Do you want to talk about? Do you
No,
want
I
to
don't
talk
want
about
to.
Bahamian politics? You
I
know
don't
what?
talk about nothing that'll get me
Since we-
killed.
No.
I
Since
don't
we
talk about
talking
nothing that ain't none of my
about summer
business.
memories. let's all talk about how one of our probably, I can't say greatest summer memory is BPL cutting off the electricity for 20 hours.
I mean, they
Well,
did some-
They've been doing okay this summer, but good
Yeah.
God. When they're like, oh, we're load sharing, it's like, oh, so that means that at times spots in Nassau are just going to be off at 8,
What them
9
niggas really
hours.
said when we were load shedding? Go play outside. That's all they really said. That's
Nah,
all they
you
really
can't even
said.
play outside because you know who's disrespectful
Who?
besides PPL? Oh no, the sun too. The mosquito. All of the insects are disrespectful this
It's the
summer.
rain and the humidity.
Yeah.
It leaves
That's what I'm saying.
sitting
Not
water
just
for
the
them to lay eggs.
mosquitoes,
It's a
though.
breeding ground.
All of them, the lizards for all of them. It's just like I sitting on my porch, and first of all, y'all know I don't like roaches, but they disrespectful. And
I don't
then the
think they're meant to
lizards.
be
There was a lizard who jumped into my clears. I'm like, why are you there?
My
Cause he
nigga.
trying to
I
find
mean,
one.
that evil lizard. How dare he? What's his Instagram?
Oh, man.
And then my nephew, well, I told him leave the wasp alone, but he had to, faffle, and that's what happened.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Of course.
But this
Luckily,
has
he wasn't
been
allergic.
powerful.
Luckily.
Thank you all again for tuning in to our
Wait,
random
what
thoughts.
did we learn?
What we learned is we just as talk garbage sometimes.
Sometimes
Guys, there's a script. No, there is no script. We sit
we
here.
learned that Gabe Moonlight as a stripper. No, as a stripper and a
Construction
constructor.
worker.
Actually, I think that is a stripper persona. That is
No,
a construction
no,
worker.
no, that's not my stripper persona. That's training.
It's Black Thunder, or if he's a pirate
Chocolate
stripper.
thunder.
No.
Yeah, if he's a pirate stripper, it's Salty Sea Dog.
Yeah. But thank y'all again for watching another episode of Tool for Cartoons. We can see y'all later.
Hold on. I have something I'm gonna say to y'all.
Oh God.
For those fans that haven't been missing an episode, those family members, those cousins, and those completely random people who I do not know, who actually recognize me on the street or at Salsa when I'm going to get my burrito,
Same.
I want you to know that I love you and thank you for keeping your boy going. You make a nigga happy.
I
Yeah,
did
I'm
you to
gonna give you one of these.
the poor time, and for the dude in our comment section. So people in our comment section that are
No, we
always
ain't gonna
mean,
address the meanies. Y'all don't
Or-
deserve screen time.
or who got mad at me and Justin for apparently just liking cartoons and dressing up. I hope you have the day you deserve.
How dare you be happy and not enjoy alcohol and rum like me to dull my senses and make me not feel a thing?
No, what do you think? He said adult hobbies is like golf and gardening and boating. So do I look like I can afford a boat?
I don't be racist, but is that man white?
I don't know.
Because he ain't name a single black activity just now.
I guess I'll be paying attention more, but we can see y'all later.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire!
Watching cartoons separates you from others.